joining us on AFL Riverina TV. I'm Lauren Markham. The Farah League is approaching the halfway mark and two teams that were in the top three for most of last season face off in a crunch game at Nixon Park. Temora host Coly and a win would see the Premiers leap from 6th up to 4th ahead of the Blues on the ladder. We caught up with some of the key protagonists a couple of weeks ago.
Definitely a bit slower this year. I think our fitness is a bit behind this year, but we're slowly getting there week by week, which should be good. We'll build it brick by brick, and by the end of the year we should be firing, I think.
These jumpers show off every inch of fitness. You look a picture in it.
Yeah, definitely not what I was last year.
Mitch, Temora coming up. You got a good look at a lot of Temora blokes out there today. They're going to be a tough game again. Will that give you a bit of an idea of how you're travelling?
Yeah, it will for sure. They're obviously three-time premiership players, most of them out there, and they've got good tall forwards, and then you see the way Charlie went down back today, like he covers the ground well, so sort of probably haven't got a weak spot. You really got to be on top of them everywhere and be concentrating all the time, so it'll be a good clash in a few weeks.
Simon, who do you think you'll be keeping a close eye on when you do play tomorrow, mate?
Well, hopefully not Wallis or Hartley after watching them firsthand today. I think there's a few of us, Josh Shaw and Carl Pound, we can roll through and chop and change, so I don't think we'll focus too much on a one-on-one, just a defensive group more than anything.
Yeah, most definitely. Looking forward to that, give them a bit of cheek, and a few little cheap ones when you run past them. I'll probably wear a few too, but that's how it goes. There's not much difference from 1st to 7th or 8th, whatever it is, so we really need to start getting some wins on the board. We've come close. We've sort of, probably lost 3 or 4 games, 1 to 4 goals. We've been there, but just haven't been able to run out the whole game, and that's probably hurt us a bit, but we're working on that, and we're still pretty comfortable with where we're at. Yeah, we've got a few young fellas coming up. There's a lot coming through the ranks. The next couple of years will be, very fruitful, I suppose, with what's coming through. But, Whip's a fantastic coach and knows his stuff. So, yeah, over the moon with what he's doing. He's great.
A lot of people have thought East Wagga are the benchmark this year, and I guess they're undefeated this far into the season. Have you seen them as the strongest team you played so far?
Most definitely. They're very evenly balanced across the field. There's, if you go to look at their weakest link, you'd be sitting there staring at it for ages because, they're a very solid team and every one of the 22 fellas contributes, so they're definitely the benchmark, and hopefully we can match them coming up when we play them next, and give us a good gauge where we're at. So yeah.
Well, good luck for the rest of the season, Matt.
No worries, thank you very much. That's
great. Tom Walker from AFL Riverina joins me now. Tom, thanks for coming in.
No worries.
So, Tom, massive game at Temora. It's a bit of an acid test for both teams. Do you think this could be the start of something for the Kangaroos?
Yeah, potentially for Temora. It's going to be a huge game for the club at home. Coly's been in really good form. They've got their guns up and running, which is significant for them. Dean Pound included, Simon Mackey, Mitch Carroll himself. It is a long road trip. I think with the importance of the game for Temora at home, they'll be a bit too strong for Coly and
Now, that's not the only big game of the round. Let's take a look at the full fixtures. So Temora, they host Coly and that's at Nixon Park. North Wagga hosts Mara, and East Wagga hosts CSU at Gumley. And then it's Barellan hosting the Jets at home. So Tom, Mara travel to North Wagga, and after this they play the Jets away, and then Temora and the Rock. The season could slip away from them, and what will they need to produce at McPherson Oval?
They need to produce a big effort. Last week they had some big ins, 5 big ins. Star players for Mara come back against East Wagga. Brad Langtree is one of those gun players for Mara. It'd be interesting if he's available this week. He could prove a really important player for Mara. North Wagga at home have proven over the years to be very hard to beat. I think they'll be too good for Mara at this stage.
Now, the Hawks host CSU, and they've kind of already proven that they have a premiership winning side, and it's just gotten better. They've signed Christian Kelly from the Coly League. How's he going to go with Geff up front?
It's going to be interesting to see how those two work in tandem. Obviously, first week, they'll be getting to know one another. If it didn't get any more difficult for CSU to have a quality forward like Christian Kelly coming to the league, the task for CSU is just too big, and East Wagga should win and win comfortably.
So Barellan had a good second quarter against Coly last week. They are actually getting closer to a win, but the Jets are unlikely to give up the 4 points, aren't they?
A huge game for both these clubs, a rivalry game, neighbouring towns. Idleth and Erie Park, Barellan. It's too big of an opportunity for Jets to slip. They'll be wanting their 4 points to bank towards finals. They'll be just too good for Barellan.
Well, Tom, thanks for coming in and enjoy your weekend of footy. Well, Lachy Flagg's been among the Jets' best the past couple of weeks. It's been a busy year for the schoolboy, who played in Mater Dei's Miracle Carroll Cup comeback, and also for the victorious Farrer League rep team. We leave you with a recent interview with the rising star.
It's been a big week with 3 games in a week, and you've had a couple of highs with Carroll Cup. Remarkable victory a couple of nights ago, and then coming out here today and having a big win.
Yeah, I think this is my lucky ground actually. I have to start playing here a bit more, but yeah, the other night was really good. Can't believe we got over the line, but to back it up today just carries on a good week for me, and hopefully when I go back to club footy or whatever footy I'm playing, the same continues for me.
It's funny you say whatever footy you're playing, because you've got a lot to think about with Rams on the radar as well. How have you been finding that, and have you got an idea of where you'd like to be next year?
Yeah, Rams is going all right. I got injured a couple of weeks ago, so in preparation with them, I've only played 1 game, but hopefully squeeze back in next couple of weeks, and then see where we go from there. Yeah, it's been a bit annoying being injured and that, but that's footy, I guess. Just hopefully get back on the ropes now, string a couple of good games together, and for next year we'll just see how it pans out. I don't have any plans, just play it by week, play it by year, and see what happens.
Have you got an idea of what some of the things that are really valuable for your footy that you're picking up playing Rams, like through the coaching and through the blokes you're playing with?
Yeah, well, the coaches like at Rams just unbelievable, just the way you structure up. Even though I try and take it back to club footy, it's a bit harder when I'm living in Wagga, not training and that so much. But yeah, even you could probably show out there today the boys that have played highest quality of footy, they're just playing on off the mark, or just the simple things that win you games of footy. It's been unbelievable, and I'm so grateful that I've got the chance to do it, pretty much.
Good luck for the rest of the season in wherever you're playing and whatever you're playing in.
No worries, thank you very much.